Hey guys, what's up? This is Blender3danimator with my next tutorial. Today's tutorial is on the mirror modifier in Blender. So, why don't we get started? So first of all, if you haven't already, open up Blender. Next, grab a cube, take a default cube, go into edit mode, and grab some vertices around, and just do some wacky things with it. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So once you have it in just an oddball shape, alright, that's about good. So you can select all and mirror. And mirror this. Oh, I'm sorry, actually. What you want to do is go into edit mode, subdivide smooth, and now cut away half of your cube, or your now part sphere, by deselecting all and then selecting the left or the right X and erasing the vertices. So now it splits and make sure you're in front view. So now while you're in front view, do everything toward the right over here. Just modify it and give it some shapes and whatnot. And extrude something, rotate something. Alright, good enough. So now you might be wondering, well, I like that, but I don't feel like, repeating everything exactly the opposite. Add modifier, mirror. Do clipping, merge limit 0, and select this. By selecting this, allows you to edit both sides. So if you want to edit this side, and as you can see, if I move this, it'll move this side over here. And do clipping, I think makes it so that they can't fully go through each other. So as you can see, those points will just stay together until I pull them back apart. So now you can make some cool designs, and if you select this, you can edit both sides, and it'll still mirror. So you can create something funky looking here. You can get, this is really helpful just because if you have to, I don't know. It's just, face modeling, for example, is very, it's very useful for that. But a problem that I run into relatively often is that you have open areas when it mirrors. So sometimes you can go through and close them up. Let's say you want to subsurf 2 times, set smooth. You get this line that goes through, and I don't like having that go through, especially when I'm modeling a face, because then you have just a big vein that looks like it's going down the center of his face. So a way to fix that is if we just reopen a new blend file, subdivide smooth, cut away half of this, is to do, or don't cut away half, is to do this. If you have a like a vertice in the center, you want to keep a center line if you're creating something that's going to be symmetrical. So say you want these two to be dragged down, or go into your front view and drag these two down, so you can drag them on your z-axis. Now, whoops, it's kind of hard unless you include your background geometry. Then you won't have a problem. So we do those down, and then I want to grab them so they both go outward. If you grab it to the right or the left, they both go in that direction. So what you do is select both, size on the X, and now they both go out, and you can size it on the X, or size it on the X, Now that's because since they're both parallel to the x-axis, like you can't size them to the y. But if they're parallel to the y-axis like this, you can size this to the y, and same with the z, you can size this to the z, and whatnot. So, let's see what we came up with. Just an oddball shape. Nothing special. Well, that'll conclude today's tutorial. I hope you guys have been, whatever. I can't remember what I was going to say. Anyway, see you guys later.